I feel so bad because I had to leave Benji home. Hey guys, I'm really sorry to interrupt the video, but I am publishing this video months after I went to the library, and so I don't have the library books anymore. I did make a video talking about the books that I checked out, but I cannot find the footage for the life of me. I do remember coming home and talking about the books, but I think I deleted them by accident. And then, so yeah, out of the 3 books that I checked out The Signature of Things by Elizabeth Gilbert. I checked out Michael Perry's biography, and then I checked out another biography on Christian Dior's sister. That one I could not get into. It was just very boring and dry. So, no, I gave it a few chapters and then I just completely gave up. Michael's Perry bio, like I had the book for like 5 weeks or more. And I just never even picked up the book, so I guess I wasn't really interested, unfortunately. I'm sure it was a good book. I heard a good biography. I heard a lot of good things about it, but I didn't feel like reading it, so that's what happened with that. And then with The Signature of Things by Elizabeth Gilbert, I do recommend that book. I enjoyed it a lot. It wasn't predictable, like a lot of the books coming out now. Not predictable, very refreshing. Some twists and turns in there. You really don't know what you're gonna get with this book, so I was just pleasantly surprised. Even with the ending, it was very good. I would say it's not geared towards any gender. Anyone can really read the book. It just briefly touches on a lot of different subjects, and so I wasn't gonna give a review on the book, but I have to. So if you guys are interested in that, you can just wait until the end of the video if you get that far, and I will let you guys know my thoughts and as to why you should read it, and hopefully you will pick it up. So I'll see you guys at the end. It just feels so weird to be without him, but I can't bring him to the library. It's gonna take me about I think about 45 minutes for me to walk to the library. The reason I decided to walk is because exercise, basically. So I just want to get some exercise in. So that's why we're walking. But I'm going to show you guys some of the nice houses as I take the walk. And it should be nice. I've never been to the library. This is my first time, so I'm excited to see it. Like I said earlier, I'm going to take out a nonfiction book and a fiction book so I can have it for the pool. So this is actually a really cute apartment complex. It's 3300 Commodore. Very cute. I really like the fountain in the middle and the palm trees. Very nice. There's the library. It's so cute. Okay, so I just left the library and I was kind of in and out in like 30 minutes. I didn't do much. I don't know why when I go to a new place, I don't know if it's imposter syndrome. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to think if I should try to catch the trolley, but I can't catch it. No. Oh well, I'm just gonna have to walk home. I don't feel like running. I'm sweaty, hot, and the streetcar is probably packed to the nines. Yeah, it's packed enough. So, bye. Bye, my ride. See you later. If I got on the streetcar, it would take me 7 minutes to get home. But I'm gonna walk, and it's gonna take me 40 minutes to get home. But that's okay. I can do it. I can make it. So I decided to stop at the fresh market to get some rosemary because I can't ever seem to get it when I'm getting Instacart. Where's the rosemary? Where is it? What? I guess they don't sell. They have to have rosemary somewhere. Basil. There's some rosemary, but it's a whole plant. So they have a good selection of fresh meats, barbecues, like shish kebabs. Very cool. It's the first time I'm actually in here. I wanted to get some rosemary, but I would have to buy the whole plant. So I don't want to do that. But I'll definitely come back when I want to get some fresh stuff. So if you made it to the end of the video, kudos to you. I'm so glad to have you here. So I'm going to read the synopsis of the book, and then I'll let you guys know how I thought about it. The reason I don't want to give you like my own synopsis of the book is because I'll definitely give away some juicy bits of the book, and I don't want to do that. So let me go and put on my glasses. All right, we're ready to read. So the signature of all things. Oh my, I look too, no glasses. We're just gonna put them on the head. Looks better. Actually, they help me see. So I'm gonna leave the glasses on, okay? So The Signature of All Things, a novel by Elizabeth Gilbert. In this Signature of All Things, Elizabeth Gilbert returns to fiction, inserting her inimitable voice into an enthralling story of love, adventure, and discovery. Spanning much of the 18th and 19th centuries, the novel follows the fortunes of the extraordinary Whittaker family, as led by the enterprising Henry Whittaker, a poor-born Englishman who makes a great fortune in the South American quinine trade, eventually becoming the richest man in Philadelphia. Born in 1800, Henry's brilliant daughter, Alma, who inherits both her father's money and his mind, ultimately becomes a botanist of considerable gifts herself. As Alma's research takes her deeper into the mysteries of evolution, she falls in love with a man named Ambrose Pike, who makes incomparable paintings of orchids and who draws her in the exact opposite direction. Into the realm of the spiritual, the divine, and the magical. Alma is a clear-minded scientist, Ambrose a utopian artist, but what unites this unlikely couple is a desperate need to understand the workings of this world and the mechanisms behind all life. Okay. So, all right. This book, what really drew me in the beginning was the fact that although the main character is Alma, you basically get to know her father first, and you get to understand who he is as a person, his character, and from there you can understand why Alma is the way she is. I think the book kind of describes her as having like a masculine features, although that can kind of be I think up to interpretation. I think if I had to imagine how she looks, I would say she's beautiful, but they describe her as looking like her dad, who is an Englishman. But I mean, I've seen some good looking Englishmen, so I don't know. But anyway, she takes after her dad. So you get to understand her the father. You get to understand what made him such a strong character in the book, although he had to overcome some things, but he was someone who would be like the most perfect apprentice, which is kind of he was. But he really will take advice someone gives him and really apply it. And that's, if you read the book, you'll understand like why she is the way she is, why her father chose his mom as a wife, chose her mom as a wife, etc. All right, very interesting. She could have wrote the book about just the father alone, and I would have read the book. I was actually like, oh man, I want some more of the father's story, but she did a perfect job of introducing the dad and then just like wrapping everything up to, you know, him meeting the mom, Alma being born, etc. She has such like a bright mind. I don't know if this is a review, I don't know, but she's very intelligent, and the synopsis actually didn't mention something, so I'm not going to mention it, but because she's so like scientific, she's kind of like awkward. I say when I guess when it comes to like love, or she's kind of like, I don't know, not a prude, but I think from what I can tell from the book, she's from a certain social class, and so the way you would interact with a male is a little more like laid back, like you wait for the man to come to you, ask for your hand in marriage, etc. Something happens in the book, but anyway, in general, the story is exactly what was described in the synopsis. It like meshes like spirituality, sexuality, science, and it ties in her work as a botanist. Like all of that ties in with like survival of the fittest, and like I guess procreating at the end. I can't even tell you what happens, because like this is the first book that I have read in such a long time that actually kept me turning the page. I felt like how I used to feel when I was like a teenager, and I would just read all day and all night. And my mom had to be like, I appreciate your reading, I like it, I'd rather you be reading than doing anything else, but you have to like do your chores. So this book is a page turner. It's not predictable at all. I did not know where Elizabeth was going with this book, but I didn't mind because she's such a great storyteller. There are some parts of the book that I wouldn't say are really pornographic, because I would never recommend like, you know, a pornographic book to anybody. But the parts of the story where she includes like sex, you can tell that she needs that scene to like move the story along, and it's like very, very brief. So this is just a disclaimer to like my spiritual brothers and sisters, my Christians, and all you guys out there that are not, just be careful. But it's very tasteful how she ties it all in. You know, sex is a part of life, but like I said, it's not like pornographic like images or scenes. It's like it's telling a story, and that is about it. The ending, I don't know. Like she could have, and I can't tell you guys the whole story I want to. She could have ended the book at this certain part. If you read the book, you'll know what I'm talking about. She could have ended it there, but she kept going and she finished Alma's story. And she finished it in a great way. And that's all I have to say about that. So go ahead and read the book. Go ahead and read the book. It's awesome. I didn't practice what I was going to say because I wanted to kind of just like go off of what I remembered and like how I really authentically felt. And so that's how I feel about the book. So you guys can go and check it out. If you read it, let me know how you like the book. I left out a lot. I didn't tell you anything, actually, but it's such a great book. If you want to get back to reading, if you want to get caught up in a book, this is a great book. And that is it. I'm going to make another video after this, so don't mind the same outfit. I got some things because I'm going on vacation soon, and I'll show you guys and give you like my ideas and my tips. And I just want to share that, guys. I want to share that with you because I don't know what else to deliver. I think you guys just like hanging out with me, so that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Peace.
Don't you leave me